Hey, it's Mr. Vias with your Unit 5 Lesson 4 Homework Solutions. Cue intro music. Do, 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 do. Yep. Okay, so for today, we're going to be solving some system linear equations like we have before. And then we're going to do some input-output tables with linear equations. And then we're going to answer a question based on a word and a table. Okay, so let's see this. So we have, for the linear equations, you want to look at them and see, what kind of version do I have? And right now, I notice that they're both in y equals mx plus b form. And when they're both in y equals mx plus b form, I want to set them equal to each other. Okay, so when they're both in that form, I want to set them equal to each other. And so I'm going to move over the 2x, because if I move over the minus x, I'm going to have a bunch of negatives. And I really don't want to mess with a bunch of negatives there. And so I could avoid that by moving that over. And I'm going to plug in my computer real quick. Okay. And so I did that. And now, so if I bring over the 2x, I'm going to get rid of all the negatives I could deal with. So it's going to be negative 20 equals 3x plus 4. Subtract the 4 on both sides. Negative 24 is equal to 3x. Divide by 3 on both sides. Negative 8 is equal to x. Okay. Negative 2x minus 20 is equal to x plus 4. Add the 2x to both sides. Negative 20 is equal to x plus 4. Subtract 4 on both sides. Negative 24 is equal to 3x. Divide by 3 on both sides, and you get negative 8 is equal to x. Okay, for the next one, we're going to have 2y equals 2x plus 28, and y is equal to 3x plus 2. So in this problem, we're not going to do y equals y because they're not in both y equals mx plus b form. So what you're going to do is you're going to substitute, right? This y into this y. 3x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 28. So 6x plus 4 is equal to 2x plus 28. Subtract the 2x on both sides. This is the Schroeder property. Remember the Schroeder property. And then you're going to subtract 2x on both sides. 4x plus 4 is equal to 28. And then subtract 4 on both sides. And 4x is equal to 24. Divide by 4 on both sides. And the answer is x equals 6. Okay. Let's write that down. So 2 times y is equal to 2x plus 28. Substitute that y for the second y, since that's solved for. Do the Schroeder property. Subtract the 2x on both sides. So subtract 4 on both sides. I'll change that to 28. And then subtract 4 on both sides, so 4x is equal to 24. So I need one more slot, so I'm going to hit insert row below. And x is going to be divided by 4, x equals 6. Okay, so that's how you solve this one. Okay, for the next one, we have complete the table based on the given linear equation. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to substitute the x for this x over here, right? So for this one's going to be negative 2 times 2, and negative 3 times negative 2 times 3, negative 3. This one should be negative. So if x is should be 5, it's going to be negative 2 times positive 2, negative 2 times negative 4, and this is going to be negative 2 times 0, right? So we substituted the number x where the x is here with parentheses, and then we just do the math after that. So like negative 10, this actually going to be negative 10. This one would be positive 6. This one would be negative 4. This would be 8. And this one would be 0. For this one over here, we're going to be substituting the x into 4x minus 3. So it looks like that. It's going to be negative 3 times 0 minus 3. 10 times 0. No, I always mess up there. So negative 4 times negative 3 minus 3. 4 times 10 minus 3. 4 times negative 10 minus 3. And 4 times 2 minus 3. Okay. So 4 times 2 minus 3 is 5. 4 times negative 10, negative 40 minus 3 would be negative 43. 4 times 10 minus 3 would be 37. Negative 4 times negative 3 would be positive 12 minus 3 would be 9. 4 times 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Now for this one, we're going to be doing the same thing, except we're going to be substituting the x there. So like, if you want to, you could like copy, paste each time. And then you're going to watch how I do this. So I like, literally, you take this number and you put it there, but with parentheses, right? Like that. That. You take this number and you put it there. This number, put it here. Also mean negative 5. Take this number, put it here. And take this number. And always put it within parentheses so you can remind yourself it's multiplication that we're doing. So negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Minus 7 would be negative 1 minus 1 would be negative 7. This would be negative 1. This would be equal to negative 11. And I'm running out of space. See if I can steal space up here. If I can. So this would be equal to negative 2 times negative 2 would be positive. This one's not right. It would be 9. Negative 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 1. So positive 4 minus 1 would be 3. And then this would be negative 3. Okay. Let's see if I can steal space. Where can I steal space? I can just make this a little longer. There you go. So now, I'll do the same thing here to make it look a little neater. So let's see. Let's check to see our answers are right. So no, yeah, that's right. That's negative. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, good. So now for this one, you're going to take 1/3 of the number and subtract 2. So 1/3 of 3 is 1, minus 2 would be negative 1. And negative 2. Then 1/3 of 6 would be negative 2, minus 2 would be negative 4. 1/3 of negative 3 would be negative 1. That'd be minus 2 would be negative 3. And then this was 2. Well, this was a number 3, but I changed it to a 6. So it's going to be 1/3 of 3 would be 1. 1 minus 2 would be -1. Okay. And then, no, that would be 1/3. Yeah, that'd be 0. 1/3 of 6 is 3. No, 1/3 of 6 is 2. 2 minus 2 would be 0. Yes, that looks good. So that looks good there too. Let's see. That looks good too. That looks good. That looks good. It all looks good. Okay. So for the last problem, Elena and Lynn are training for a race. Elena runs her mile at a constant speed of 7.5 miles per hour. Lynn's time is recorded for every minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it takes her 9 minutes to run her mile. And then this one is 75 miles, 7.5 miles per hour. And so this one's going to take a little more work because who finished first? Um, Elena or Lynn? So who hit their mile first, Elena or Lynn? Well, hers is Elena's is 67.5 miles per 60 minutes, which is an hour. 1 hour, right? Not the same as 7.5 per 60 minutes, which is the same as if we do that division, 7.5 divided by 60 is the same as 0.125. So it'd be let's see, let's do this, 60 divided by 7.5. 8. So that's 1 mile per 8 minutes. So hers is 1 mile per 8 minutes. Hers is 1 mile per 9 minutes. So Elena finished faster, finished first. And so now, what representation was easier for finding out information about Elena or Lynn? Well, you had to do some calculations for the Elena because it's a word problem. And Lynn is just straight up, you can see it right there. It's 1 mile, 9 minutes. So I would say this is definitely an open-ended question. I would definitely say for me, it was easier for the table, which is Lynn's, versus Elena, which is in the word problem. But it's up to you, really, of what you decide. Just make sure you put something that you decide what was easier, what was easier for you. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. Make sure that you're checking your homework and cue the outro music. I don't got it today. Sorry about that. Peace out.